Have you ever felt busy all day long, but accomplished nothing meaningful? How many times have you sat in front of your computer for hours only to find your mind wandering and unable to focus? Or have you ever felt completely drained, lacking motivation, procrastinating, even though deep down you're burning to create something truly meaningful? In today's fast-paced world, distraction, energy depletion, and low productivity have become a modern-day epidemic. Even with increasingly advanced tools, people find it harder than ever to dive deep into work, to be creative, and to stay focused. What's the root cause? Most of us don't know how to activate the flow state, that peak state of consciousness where you fully immerse yourself in your work, skyrocket your productivity and creativity, work as if time doesn't exist. Flow isn't just a scientific concept, it's the key to living and working with genuine passion. Great minds like Einstein, artists, climbers like Alex Honnold, and even breakthroughs like ChatGPT all revolve around this flow state. In this video, you'll discover the 4 essential pillars that create flow. 1. Flow blockers. The invisible barriers that keep you from flowing. 2. Flow proneness. How to assess your natural ability to enter flow. 3. Flow triggers. Powerful factors that ignite flow. 4. Flow cycle. Understanding the cycle to sustain flow long term. Are you ready to step into your zone of peak productivity and creativity? If not, you'll keep spinning in the busy trap, always active but never effective. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. 1. Setting up the 4 pillars of flow. First, flow blockers. The obstacles that keep you from entering flow. Phones, social media, constant notifications are the biggest focus thieves of our time. Silently, they pull you away from flow, the optimal state of performance and creativity. Multitasking habits and cluttered workspaces make your mind chaotic, shallow, and unable to reach peak efficiency. A powerful fix. Adopt the flow before phone rule. Dedicate 2 to 3 hours of deep work in the morning when your mind is fresh and hasn't been sucked into the information vortex yet. This golden time helps you hit peak focus where ideas flow freely and productivity soars. Turn off notifications. Close the door on distractions. Open the door to focus. You deserve to own every golden moment of your day. Second, flow proneness. How easily you can enter flow. Flow is not a privilege. It's a skill anyone can develop. Some people enter flow effortlessly, where time seems to stop and productivity peaks. But the truth is, anyone can grow this ability if they learn to unlock their inner potential. Tips to boost your natural flow proneness. Act within the first 90 seconds after waking up. Don't scroll your phone or hesitate. Let your alertness lead you into a day full of energy and creativity. Use the golden morning hours when dopamine, the motivation hormone, is at its highest. This is your natural fuel to reach deep focus and strong inspiration. Start early. Get in quickly. Stay long. Flow isn't luck. It's the result of discipline and smart strategy. When you master your morning, you master your whole day. Third, flow triggers. How to actively ignite flow. 3 golden factors to powerfully enter the flow state. Clear goals. When you know exactly what you're doing, your mind sharpens like a laser beam, leaving no room for hesitation or distraction. Immediate feedback. Instant feedback lets you adjust your actions in real time, keeping your rhythm perfect and letting you feel progress every second. Optimal challenge. Tasks that are about 4% harder than your current skill level hit the sweet spot. Not too easy to get bored, not too hard to give up. This balance creates an engaging challenge that keeps you locked into creative flow. You can redesign any task to be flow-friendly, just by tuning these 3 factors right. When you control the conditions, flow becomes your powerful ally, propelling you to peak performance and inspiration. Fourth, flow cycle, the 4-stage flow process. The secret 4-stage cycle that takes you to peak performance. Struggle. The most crucial phase, where you face stress and discomfort. This isn't a sign to quit, it's the gateway to unlocking your hidden potential. Many fail because they give up here, but persevering through the struggle is the key that opens the door to flow. Gentle relaxation lets your brain shift gears, release pressure, and refresh your mind. This is the vital transition step, preparing you for a creative explosion. Flow, the ultimate state of performance and creativity. where time seems to stop, ideas flood in, and you work with maximum energy. Recovery. Your body recharges and consolidates skills, helping you sustain enduring strength for the next cycle. Mastering the entire flow cycle is how you not only work effectively, but grow sustainably and innovate continuously. 2. What happens inside flow? Prefrontal cortex, the golden gate to peak flow. The prefrontal cortex, which normally handles self-evaluation and doubt, temporarily shuts down during flow. This shutdown frees you from negative thoughts, self-judgment pressure, and fear of failure, silent enemies that block creativity and performance. When the prefrontal cortex rests, you naturally make fast, precise, instinct-driven decisions, no longer held back by worry or indecision. Your mind becomes clear, reflexes sharp, and focus fully unleashed. The ego loss state, one of flow's most defining features, is when you and your work merge as one, with no boundary between the doer and the task. Your mind immerses fully in every detail and every step, and every action flows naturally and smoothly like an endless stream. Conquering this state is how you unleash your creative potential to the fullest, master every challenge, and achieve success beyond your expectations. When you let go of doubt, you truly become the best version of yourself. Recovery, the essential step after entering flow. After every flow session, your brain needs active rest time to regenerate key chemicals that maintain mental clarity and endurance. This process not only refreshes your energy, but also helps you recover quickly, preventing the buildup of fatigue. Recovery also integrates and reinforces the new skills you just learned during flow. This is when experiences, knowledge, and abilities get deeply imprinted in your brain, turning into natural reflexes ready for flexible use in the future. Skipping recovery makes you prone to burnout, prolonged stress, and a serious drop in work performance. Your body and mind get out of balance, leading to poor focus, reduced creativity, and declining morale. Active recovery isn't just rest, it's a golden strategy to help you work more efficiently, create more freely, and stay resilient on your journey to conquering every goal. When you master the art of proper recovery, your passion stays fiercely alive. 4. Want to get into flow fast? Cut down on multitasking. Multitasking is the number one enemy of flow, the source of peak focus and creativity. Every time you switch from task A to task B, your brain needs 20 to 25 minutes to regain deep rhythm and optimal concentration. This precious time gets wasted, causing serious drops in both productivity and quality. The golden solution to maintain flow: do one thing at a time, pouring all your energy into the current task. That's the only way to unlock maximum creativity and efficiency. Use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of distraction-free work, then a short break. This method helps you sustain deep focus consistently while avoiding burnout. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary browser tabs, and eliminate every source of distraction. A clean, organized workspace is the foundation that makes flow easy to achieve. Flow only happens when you're fully committed to a single task with undivided attention. That's when you'll reach your best work state, where energy and inspiration explode without limits. 5. Flow is a skill, not a gift, reserved for geniuses. Flow isn't an exclusive privilege for artists, athletes, or geniuses. It's a hidden power inside each of us. Anyone can learn to access and master flow as long as they understand and practice these 4 golden pillars. Remove the blockers. Eliminate all distractions that steal focus and creativity, like phones, social media, multitasking, and messy workspaces. When your mind isn't interrupted, creative flow naturally pours out. Boost your flow proneness. Improve your ability to enter flow by building the right habits, such as starting work immediately after waking up and taking advantage of peak dopamine times during the day. This foundation makes deep focus much easier to reach. Create flow triggers. Set up the switches that activate flow. Clear goals, instant feedback, and tasks with just the right level of challenge. Flip these switches correctly, and you'll quickly slip into your most productive state. Understand and master the flow cycle. Know the 4-stage cycle of struggle, release, flow, and recovery to sustain your power and creativity over the long haul. When you master these 4 pillars, flow becomes an endless source of energy, unlocking your full potential, breaking through limits, and hitting peak performance in any area. 6. The good news. Flow is a trainable skill. Flow isn't some random magic that only shows up when inspiration strikes. It's a skill you can develop and own every day. The key fact: flow operates under clear, controllable principles. When you deeply understand how flow works, you no longer depend on luck or fleeting emotions. Practicing the right methods daily is the key to unlocking flow quickly and sustainably. The more you train, the easier it becomes to enter that creative, high-performance state anytime you need it. Successful people don't just wait for flow to come to them. They actively create it with clear goals and solid strategies. They know flow is a powerful tool to break through limits, boost effectiveness, and keep their passion alive on the path to success. The secret to success isn't waiting around. It's mastering flow and turning it into your inner power. Then, you're always ready to unleash creativity, maximize productivity, and crush every challenge and limit in your way.